Paper Rex would be like the go-to third team, you would guess, unless there's an upset. And then the fourth team, honestly, after what I saw, I don't know. Liquid might be back though with Nats. And I don't know if MIBR is going to wake up. It's kind of hard to say, dude. To be honest, it's pretty fucking hard to say. I see a lot of people saying Billy Billy. What's this? New finisher cam. It's kind of fire, yeah. What skin is this for? Where we review the clips of people reported, and yeah.
Wait,
Walkouts haven't happened yet. What's up?
Eric.
Yeah.
Am I crazy or did I just see Penny is playing?
They just tweeted that Penny and Serial will be like doing a 6-man roster.
No one will go as 6
What?
on the stage.
Oh, all of you.
Yeah, he will be on, one person will be on the back, and he will play from time to time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, they're running a 6-man roster. They just tweeted it. That's why I was asking. Yeah.
What?
Kind of. So I guess Penny's starting it off. But that's kind of crazy, right?
Themselves come out and
Like,
confirm it will be a 6-man roster.
I guess they
That's
were.
pretty crazy.
I guess they were really impressed with Penny just playing with him these past couple days. That's what it's got to be, right? I don't think they. I mean, maybe they've played with him before that.
This is a shocking move to say the very least,
But
right?
Serial's
Penny
been playing
coming
well
in
too,
last
which is
second
why
sub, it
like.
seemed for Nats
I
now
know, it's
taking
interesting.
place of
I have no
Serial,
clue.
but his individual play shined brilliantly in his opener
Is
here.
this what getting
that
cheated on
second
feels
map of
like?
Haven when he was playing the Phoenix, he was
Explanation.
absolutely dominating. So from an individual performance,
I got offered to play, but I was
For Liquid?
It's kind
Yeah.
of a scary
That's
thought. I mean,
fucking
to
sick.
be a player, to come up to this tournament.
but
and
I was doing some other stuff, so I couldn't.
Would you have done it if you could?
If my schedule was fully free, probably.
Why the fuck not, right?
Yeah, why not?
Also,
'Cause
Penny was
then I
playing
get the
double
benefits
duelist
of-
too. Like, you could have just slotted into fucking duelist as well. That'd been fucking
Yeah.
sick.
Oh, they were putting him on Omen and shit though, so like it would make sense.
He played Phoenix on Haven, and then did he play Omen on Icebox, if I'm not
He
mistaken?
played Omen on like 2 maps, I thought.
Yeah. I got invited too. No, I got invited too, but I was just like, listen, guys, you know?
There is no situation where you swap out Nats.
I didn't
That's
finish
just
your camp
silly.
for gun finisher
That's
deaths,
just
mirroring
not a
spike
good
cam.
idea whatsoever. So I assume it's going to be a swap between Penny and Serial, maybe a 1-for-1.
Reduce visual clutter,
However,
photosensitivity, and
do you
performance
know what this means
problems during
with Nats
finishers.
being back
But yeah,
on
like
the roster?
ideally that's like
Oh, wait,
getting
wait,
the
wait,
benefits of
you can't for all
playing
them.
without having to play.
Yeah. It's a nice taste test. What up, John?
Yo,
What's
up?
What's
good?
happening, bro?
What do you think of that shit, bro? Wolves taking out Heretics?
that is wild. I hadn't even watched the game. Like, I didn't watch Wolves play the last game, so I had no idea. My chat was telling me they were bad.
Holy fuck, your voice is fried.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Oh my god.
It's cooked.
What
Holy fuck.
happened?
I don't know. Just got sick. But it's like a premium, you know? It's not like a regular cold.
No, yeah, damn.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to me.
That's fucked. That's fucked, yeah.
Holy shit.
That's AIDS. Actually,
Dude,
AIDS.
I had an event. I forget which event it was, but I lost my voice completely, actually. And like, yeah, it's the worst fucking thing. Honestly, like, no voice. Oh my god, it's actually the
It's
worst fucking
very,
shit.
very annoying because people keep asking if I feel good, but I feel fine.
It's just
but
your
my
voice
voice
is
is just
gone.
gone.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
honestly, I didn't. When you first like talked, I didn't even recognize you in the call for a second. I thought it was like, I
This
thought
is
it was
on
someone on the
fucking stream.
broadcast. I was like
Winning
freaked out.
coaches
I was like,
together,
someone
Nah,
hacked the
it's me.
mainframe.
They do everything
It's made you
together, and
appreciate
this
being
is
able to
probably
talk.
their biggest
Yep.
win condition.
Yeah.
100%. We saw Kiko on his own was good. in
How's
that
that saying
really
go,
solid
chat?
For the team, but now with Nats back by
A
his
sick
side,
person
yes,
has
you're-
one
you're
dream.
Convincing me here in this duo.
Yeah,
But a
wait,
healthy
Cat
person has
Nation?
1,000.
I'm,
You joining?
I'm a member. I have
Something
my
like that.
citizenship application underway.
Real and true.
Hoping that it'll get approved.
Wait, oh my
Question
God,
mark?
I just realized what they're doing
no one know
with
what
their
I'm talking
six-man roster.
Alright.
It's like the cat adoption policy, right? They
Uh-huh.
found a sixth player.
confuse the
and they
enemy, you
just
must
have
confuse
to now
yourself.
adopt. It's like
Not the
finding a
same
cat on
one.
the street, it just becomes yours. You know, Penny is now theirs.
That's like me when I went to Mel's house.
Foodlander's
I
crazy,
wanted
bro.
to steal your cats, you know.
That just totally
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on me.
reminded me of when,
I asked my chat to give me anything, and they gave me
I mean-
Foodlander. I threw that up.
I mean, he is asking for something with this tweet.
Can Penny be an honorary member of
Why
Cat
does this look so
Cat
fucking
Nation?
funny?
Yeah.
I can't believe the artist actually posted that himself.
Dude, there's an artist
With
known
how
for
he was
saying
playing
like
in that series versus,
EMEA
BLG, I
or
kinda
China will never
respect
be
it.
better than
It
EMEA or
was
some
Yes,
shit.
really nice,
yes, but he said the
honestly,
same
his
thing when we
teammates
played Billy
single
Billy.
handedly
Yeah, like
took
he's
nothing
yeah,
away,
he's
but
just fucking
Every time he says
rude.
something, it just goes wrong. Every
No,
time.
China's been on the up and up
I mean, I think
since.
you have all the
Actually.
credibility to say single-handedly if he's dropping 30. Feel free, honestly. Let it loose. But yeah, it was so impressive to see him. I mean, Phoenix is such a
Who the fuck is this?
crazy pick out of nowhere, and to be able to drop at 30 on an international stage in front of the first time in front of a crowd for him, so phenomenal, and so excited
know
to
what
see
this fucking
what they'll
reminded
play
me
and
of?
how he'll incorporate into the team now that there might be more sensible roles.
Yo,
now
I
that
kind of
we are
like this
running
move.
six-man.
Keeping Penny.
Yeah, what is going on with that?
Okay, so the first, my chat was telling me some people said like Nats wasn't playing. I thought that was brain dead. But it's just Penny is playing, and then sometimes Serial will play if it's like another map where they don't need a double duelist or something.
Oh, so he's playing on the duelist maps.
I guess. I would assume so, because his Omen was really bad.
His Phoenix looked really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I'm just saying, like,
funny watching
stats-based.
Liquid.
Yeah,
They're
I
really
know,
coming with these
I know.
comps
I'm just
and
not used to, like, the
managed to make it
bluntness.
work, but so
Yeah.
that international stage
I
haven't
didn't
seen
watch
it
the
work
match like
enough for a
personally,
series
but
win.
I did see
But
that
I
like
just
I
wanna
mean
say I love that
statistically
you just have
the
a,
double duelist that was
love-hate
like the one map they
relationship
actually
with
like won,
EMEA.
right?
You are, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everything's
So I was
Yeah,
like,
so-
honestly, I like this a lot, that they like kept him around. They didn't just like go back to, you know.
There we go.
So they just played with him for a couple days basically, and they just liked what they saw.
Honestly, I don't know.
Because
I
I
guess
they
so.
said they had 2 days of
I
practice.
legit think this is like them just having faith in him. Like, you got it on Duelist.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I like that.
I can't imagine that's a comp that
It's kind of fire.
Yeah.
I fuck with the heavy.
It's kind of pug,
Because if it
dude.
is double duelist, I don't know if they have another duelist as good as Penny on the team besides their
Well,
main duelist.
The thing is, like, they didn't have Penny before, so they weren't running double duelists before, which means they're kind of trying it new, and they're seeing that it's working. So it's like, they could have just honeymooned on it and then been like bamboozled as well.
Well, they're gonna be like you said.
Kaiko is
MIBR.
duelist
So let's
before.
check in on the
Oh, they were running double
competition
duelists, but
and
Kaiko was
hear
doing
from
it.
the
I
They
guess,
moved
yeah.
Kaiko
It's Werner
and then
with
put
Jenny.
him on it.
I
Hello
see.
everyone, Jenny here with
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Also, I think it's weird when you
Now
bring in
we
a.
have,
Wait, let's see what you're gonna
Nats
say.
on the other side. What are your plans?
I think we're just gonna show up and have fun.
Tyson, you jet lagged or no?
Try to-
Oh, fuck, he's
I'm
not
so
saying
fucking
fun.
jet lagged. Oh my god,
Okay.
bro.
I'm actually surprised you're on.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I woke up at like
I hope he
7,
does
so
have
like the
some
jet lag
fun.
was working in my favor.
So are you like
today.
delirious right now? Like, and, like
A little
you just-
bit.
Yeah.
That
It's
man's
like,
not
I'm-
saying shit.
Life isn't real
No,
at the
that was
moment.
opposite of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Actually watching it was not fun either. As someone from America is like, that was brutal. They got absolutely destroyed. But I'm really hoping that it is just that opening day jitters. Again, 4 players on this team that had never been on a global stage before, and.
There's never been a tier 1 team that's played a 6-man roster.
I'm rooting for a recovery because we saw that,
Can I
Team
increase the stream
Heretics
volume?
got
Yeah, sorry.
13-1 by paper racks, and they weren't able to bounce back today, as we saw. So I
Do you think if
Yeah,
um,
right, that's right.
if like either Liquid
Yeah, I
or
feel like
like
it's
Penny
happening.
give off a good showing that one of the franchise teams will try taking a chance on him, or do you think it's gonna be like just like back to going to like tier 2 for him?
I think he gets a chance if he plays well. Like, if they somehow make it out of this group now,
Yeah.
like full backs against the wall, especially against like, they're not playing bad opposition, like they're playing MIBR.
Yeah.
So if they win and Penny shows up,
Ooh, I was like, well,
I don't see a world where he doesn't get a chance in tier 1, like by default.
Just on Liquid, honestly.
Yeah, but like also like looking at like the current like I'm gonna say just for like the North American teams, unless like
it would be a secondary duelist. It would not be a primary duelist. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think every team has. I was literally just talking to my chat about that when I was watching the last match. Like, bro, the duelists in Americas, it's so hard to get a duelist role.
Yeah. Duelist is like our most like oversaturated role.
Yeah, actually, like every duelist we have is good as fuck. Like S tier, like some of the best in the world.
Oh, we had so many duelists, we started putting duelists onto other roles.
Yeah, exactly. So I think like if anything, it'll be like a secondary duelist role, like the one he has right now on Liquid. If he can prove that he could play well.
Alright.
He's okay. Yeah, wait. Penny has ranked for a team before, right? Like in a similar position.
They subbed in for Furia in the regular season, right?
No. I'm saying like this was like in 2021. Am I thinking of another team or like another player? Hasn't Penny gone to a Masters before?
V1 Penny, people are saying?
Yes, he was with V1. Right?
And V1 made Masters, right?
Wait, was he a part of V1 during that? I think so, yeah. Yeah. The first
Iceland.
Masters.
Yes. This was a while ago.
Damn. And he's been around
2021. This guy went to the very first Masters.
V1 Penny with Zelsus, they beat Scream Liquid. With Zelsus and Vanity? Holy fuck.
And I think this is honestly a great play from here from Texture, but also
yo, someone just said it could be like a Patatech story.
Yeah, where he like rings for an event and then they just do insane and he gets picked up.
Which is something that is great because a lot of teams they'll smoke ceiling when they see the Opper on C, and he gets a free pick here. So the anti-op protocol is not looking too
I wonder how they landed on Penny though. Is that because
I think they asked other players too.
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Look at his POV. No smoke
bricks. Penny was probably just like most available.
Yeah.
But that's one opportunity. There's a scan, a second opportunity.
Oh, he lives in Toronto as well. I see.
Yeah, I'm not too sure the other. I think they could only pick up Canadians though, due to like visas.
Oh, that makes sense.
Time notice. It was like very last minute, probably.
That's
do be making sense.
Because if you look back
Didn't they ask Marv?
to America's lower final against
100%. Jimmy was first on the list. He told me.
to win this tournament, you'll see. Take a look
Can't tell
at
you're being sarcastic. I'm not gonna lie.
There's no way they asked Jimmy.
Like, it's just completely different comp. But look,
No offense to Jimmy, of course, but
we see a breach stun. We see Xenon being very vigilant about the short peek and not giving free kills. And you're gonna see that they're able to just walk up for free, and they're gonna be able to execute the site. So I'm seeing good stuff out of them when I see them in Americas, and I want to see that today.
Yeah, it's like we know they have that ability because they've demonstrated before, just like you're talking about. But it also is just a very quick turnaround now, and it is not just the game plan too, but also the individual performance. They were getting outshot just basically across the board. They need big changes. They need a big morale booster coming into today.
We have two huge Bonafide legends, trophy winners, champions in Nats and Aspas, but only one of them can stay in this tournament. Let's send it down.
Who you guys got for this?
Bring out the players.
I say MIBR personally, but I have like America's bias. That's why.
Okay, I'm just like I like the underdogs, but and like Liquid are obviously like probably underdogs here, right? I don't know how obvious it is actually.
Maybe like 40-60.
Fuck, I actually don't know. This might be the most 50-50 game we've seen.
Versus MIBR.
By the way, John, we're on YouTube.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Osmus is so ahead of his team.
Yeah, I don't think he realizes that's Aura. They always fuck the fist bump on the watch. Nope, they didn't fuck it up this time.
Things have been absolutely brutal so far on this stage for Team Liquid and MIBR, but they will get a chance.
That is a valid representation of his lands compared to his team's.
Of his lands?
Like his lands attended compared to the rest of his team.
Oh yeah. Wait, ice bots. They ain't. I mean, okay, let's see Liquid's comp. This is where they ran the triple controller. Definitely not doing that. Right?
Wait, they ran triple controller?
They ran triple controller, double initiator, Liquid.
Was that Omen Harbor Viper?
Clove. Omen, Harbor, Clove.
Yeah, I mean, and this is his playground for both of them, but in such different
Aspas
ways.
Icebox, yeah, this is his map. This is actually Aspas's
Icebox.
Icebox.
Bro, I
and
did
Lotus.
not like their Icebox comp at all. By the way, Liquids.
Well, I think they were like plugging like some random gimmick
Yeah,
shit,
like
or
there's
what?
no way they use that
Yeah, I
comp
don't
again.
think so either.
No shot.
I forget who was saying it, Oxy or Zeppa. I don't forget who was saying it, but like the Clove should have been
for different reasons.
a Viper. If they had a Viper instead, it would have probably been way better.
Yeah, the fact they had no, I think they didn't have Viper or Killjoy
Yeah, they had
or
double-
a Duelist
Yeah.
or Jet.
Yeah,
That is
double-
disgusting. How do you not have
I mean,
either of those three?
I think there's a lot of teams that run no duelist on this map, but the way they did it was probably.
But they have at least one of those three, right? Like they had none of them.
Yeah, they have a Sentinel at least.
Honestly, I kind of throw up like whenever I see like a Clove get played in pro play.
I think that was the only Clove we've seen at this event.
Oh, I think. Oh yeah, here, yeah.
Thank God for banning the Pearl. Thank
Yeah,
God
you're happy to
won
see
the
that,
MEA
me
team.
too.
But the map choice is also them picking the Sunset. There's some interesting things going on.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how that pans out. But honestly, for me, I really am just so interested in this Icebox because of what we saw Team Liquid play on it the last time with the triple smokes.
All right, chat. This is also elimination game, by the way, for anyone just tuning in. So loser is out, and winner has another chance of qualifying.
Questions left to be answered from Team Liquid.
I'm gonna bet on the fact that there's gonna be a bit of a return to normalcy with Nats coming in, right? It's like the teacher coming back in after the substitute teacher was in before. He's gonna come in. Okay, we're gonna run what we were usually running before and bring everyone back into a normal state.
So you don't want to see Nats play Clove? Is that what you're saying?
I did not say that. But I mean, when you think Nats, who do you think? You think Cypher?
Yeah.
You think Viper? And I've always been such a
This would be a good
huge
match.
fan
This would be a
of
good
that,
match.
So I'd love to see it again here.
And the Viper Harbor. That
Wait,
could
he's
be
got
pretty
the Kong Kong fucking
set
setup.
from MIBR. I think like looking at this coming in, it's like all of a sudden you have so many
So
opportunities.
Penny's playing,
for
we
Nats to come in
imagine
and hard anti MIBR.
a double
because
duelist
we've seen
here?
so many times this team playing
Not necessarily.
I think it has to be single duelist, right? It can't be double duelist.
On Icebox would be troll, right?
Double
Know
duelist
what you're going to get
on
from
Icebox
TL.
is definitely
Yeah,
like.
it's trolling.
And it's honestly, I wonder
I
what
see Reyna.
you
Oh, I
can
see
really do in
Reyna,
terms
yeah.
of game planning from
What?
fraud here. I think
could be
a lot
Bro,
of
single
sometimes
duelist
they've
Reyna,
been
that's what
trying.
NRG did,
These
right?
guys always just fucking hover
sorry,
random
how
shit. Did you see
big
what
the
C-Paper
gap
X
and
yesterday?
Oh yeah. I don't know what the point of this live
Sorry,
agent's like, because I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know.
You
It's
can't
annoying
come
as
in
fuck.
where
Yeah,
Leo
it's like-
shouldn't expect
Yeah,
me
it's
not
still
to
too
have
new.
that kind of reaction. But like we said, live agent select. We have a Reyna hover. I will never say no to an IGL
We're just gonna
Reyna.
like watch them troll us for a little bit before they lock their agents.
Wait, Boostio Reyna? You're not a fan of the Boostio Reyna? The audacity.
Yeah, and I'm
Bro,
gonna
honestly,
stand by that one.
I didn't realize the live picks were a thing,
Honestly,
so
MIBR, there's
I was
no
on the
way they're
plane
switching
and
anything up.
I saw
Team
like the
Liquid,
send
though, that
hovering
is
the
where
fucking picks.
my
I saw
eyes are
Zach
going
on like
to.
Sky
How
and
they're
like
gonna find
Yeah.
answers
other
to
shit.
deal with
Bro, I was
Osmos's
actually
Jet
losing my
being-
Yeah,
mind.
if you're watching for the
He's
first
locked in.
time, it's weird as fuck.
Bro, I actually thought that was locked in
We
already.
should expect him to not be the one to flex off of anything right here with Penny in the line.
I actually like opened up.
Wait, how are they
Twitter,
floating
like,
5
instantly.
Vipers?
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't have 5 Vipers. That would make me very happy, though. I'm a big Viper fan. So
You
if
can
we
float the
could
same
do
agent? The fuck?
5 Vipers on the stage, that'd be great.
Agent
Just
roulette.
a replication here on the
Yeah.
Masters Toronto stage. Why not?
Crazy work.
All right.
Taking their time though.
Where's
They are
Serial?
taking their time.
Penny's
this is what I
playing
wanna see.
this
Penny's
match. They're
on
running
my
a 6-man
comfort.
Is that a
roster.
chamber?
That
It's
is
a
a
chamber.
chamber.
And a
It's a chamber.
This
Does
is
Oh,
this
chamber's
mean-
locked.
I mean, with Harbor locked in,
Penny
does that
on
mean
Jet?
no Killjoy on this map? Because that would leave a ton of holes.
Wait,
That's a huge
who's
gap in mid that I think
wait,
MIBR
who's
is
Liquid's
100%
duelist
going to
normally?
abuse.
Is it
Kiko?
He's a great
Is
idea.
Keiko?
He is going
I think-
to
I think
use
so,
that,
right? Or no?
utilizing that mid part of the map 100%.
Could be wrong
against
about
us.
that. Or is it
Did they
camo?
put him on Harbor?
It's Kiko or
Very
camo, I feel.
interesting from Team Liquid.
people are
I
saying
mean,
camo.
We probably
Oh,
wouldn't have
camo,
been able to
yeah.
guess this out of all the things they could run.
Camo's
I
their
know,
main
The
duelist.
chamber is a huge shocker,
And
but
he's
I
on
think just wanting
chamber.
to be able to hold more forward lines and deal with
Kiko's
Osmos early in rounds.
Well, we got
Smokes
2
slash
bona fide
second
legends
duelist, I
on
guess.
stage. Why not bring you guys 2
I'm not sure how
more
I
in the
feel
casting
about,
booth? Here's Uber and
like,
Wyatt.
The sub coming in and then moving the
Flattery
duelist to
we
another
were
role.
into, that is for
No,
sure.
I was speaking
Tons
mainly
on the
about like the
line here. I mean,
compositions
the stakes don't
because
get higher for both Liquid and
MIBR has
MIBR,
always been known
respectively.
for
Liquid
running like the
finally
Harbor,
have their all-star
they run
IGL
Harbor,
in the
right?
fold, and in an
MIBR?
unprecedented move,
like double
Liquid
controller,
folded
Yeah.
in their super sub for this
double
tournament. Penny's
controller
come in.
and
Not
playing
only
a
that,
double
he's
op
taken
composition
pride of
into
place
double
in the
controller is kind of
jet role.
troll,
We
no?
have never seen anything like this at a Masters.
A double op composition. Oh yeah, because they have
We've had
chamber. I see what
some,
you're
but
saying.
in the
You
start
just
of
got
the
so much
World
smoke
Cup,
that
this
it's gonna be hard to get picks.
Absolute
Yeah,
madness.
it's like almost like impossible
But on the MIBR
to get
side,
picks.
can
Like if they
get
play
their
it right,
heads back
obviously.
into the game
Yeah.
After being destroyed by Gen G, this is a team that Ospas
Yeah, let's see.
handcrafted put together. They've become the hope of Brazil, and it's because they've brought in some of those very talented Challengers players. Shenum and Cortesia have been lighting teams up throughout their Americas run, but you can see, you could see against Gen G, confidence was low. They were getting nervous. This is the first time that they've been on the international stage, and it's time to bounce back, or they're going to have an early exit.
And what's crazy is that these rookies on this MIBR side, they made their debut on the stage in Americas, and, you know, Cortesia, for example, said, I didn't feel nervous at all. I felt confident,
Okay,
I felt right at home, and he was. It showed in his play. Here in Toronto, it's been a different situation. In the press conference, it was pretty low energy. Aspas says we just ran around the map for an hour and a half. We didn't show anything.
Yeah, you're good.
Now it's time to show up and show out for MIBR. They're on the attack side of this.
Aggressive as fuck to start.
Better map
He's already lit up, dude.
Start on. Their icebox has been unbelievable. 5-0 in VCT Americas.
Kiko going to be challenged early, and Cortesia actually looks a little worse for wear. Backing
up,
oh
my God, Penny.
Oh, that's a good start. That is a good start for the boy.
One of the first times ever I've seen a fucking mid to A split on icebox.
I know. It's been a while, especially on a pistol round.
Wait, John, who was the team that did the crazy split? Who was that team that did the split through the window? It was it Billy Billy? It was sick how they did it. Was it Billy Billy or Wolves?
The MEA's number 3 seed are off to the races.
Switching up the comp, but getting
I think it was Billy Billy, right? The way they did it was sick though. They walked up to like 3 guys.
Originally going into this event though, Liquid, instead of a 6-man competition or like a 6-man roster, they were running like a 5-man roster. They're only 6-man now because of this event, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if you're the player that's like getting rotated in and out, wouldn't you be kind of tilted? I would be.
No, I know. It's such a weird thing. Like on one end, I'm happy for Penny, but then I agree. Like it doesn't. Logic doesn't work.
Yeah, like I would be fucking fuming if I'm the player that gets like rotated out.
No, it's honestly hurts his confidence, no?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I guess if it works, it's fucking genius. If it doesn't, we just blame it on that.
It'll be
That's true.
And Nats over here on the B side early. Nats has a feel for this timing, so going to cut off access to that far side of yellow, but Aspas has already dumped Nats out. It's an ITL down. And behind this controller, Util, they're going to go for a plant, but Penny tries to step.
Literally the worst gun to have in that spot.
That close range, right?
Bro, Terrence did the exact same shit
last map on
It's so cooked. It's actually so cooked.
And Aki's team looking at a real staging ground for a retake. Aspas will
yeah, it's like being backhaul on Pearl, and then they're fucking running you down.
Something happened with the Guardian. The guy decoyed.
Yeah.
Aspas, they're lining up.
Oh, an angle.
Take a little sharper in that instance.
Wow.
It's cooked.
And Genom, one of the quietest
fucking the Cove
on this MIBR squad in their debut.
Impossible to fucking win it.
Has to solve this problem. Camo's waiting for him to come around the corner.
This is by far MIBR's like best map.
Converted for Liquid.
Like it's not even close.
Listen, that is
they get kind of hard shit on their first series, right?
I'd like to
they did.
see, and perhaps I don't want to play this as an early.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in Americas to qualify, this was like their map.
That's just fucking ops and just runs around the map.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like his positioning is insane.
Again, early days, but I do find that juxtaposed to the game against Gen G.
Wait, did they play Paper X first or did they play Gen G first?
Trades, so fearful to swing for each other.
MIBR lost to
Penny is taking a very.
Was it not?
I have no idea. I fucking no idea who they lost to.
They got stopped by one or the other.
It was like
Liquid. They played. Liquid played. Wait, who did MIBR play?
MIBR played Gen G. Liquid played Paper X.
Forward the jail direction.
That's your very standard util early. There we go from Cortesia. Tech punished for the jump up, and now Jern goes.
As Sovo? I mean, fuck it. Bonus round, right?
Bro, why do I feel like he's about to have
Wait, no, I fucked it up. Sorry. Liquid played Billy. I fucked it up.
Camo giving another option just to fall off
My
those
bad.
up lines.
Oh yeah, fuck 2-1. I remember.
Snakebite here to try
I'm
and
sorry. The match is all blur, man. It's too many games.
The outlaw. The game, Cove throwing up by Kiko, hoping to make some use
Liquid
of it.
played fucking Billy. Paper X played Heretics. That's what it was. You're right. Paper X played Heretics.
The critical reason of why MIBR have had so
Liquid
much
played
success on
Billy.
this Icebox map is how well.
Oh yeah,
they
it
play
was
around the heart.
2-1.
Bro, Nats is actually a rat.
Emergence from the
Always gets the one. He always. I'm actually, bro. If he ever gets first killed, I'm shocked every time. Jack actually. It's like if it's the same thing with Verno. If Verno gets first killed, I'm blown away.
Very early reckoning, which could be absolutely pivotal. winning against Team Liquid, who are about to be on their first buy. Send him on to
We saw BLG's Russia on this exact map not long ago. Being able to chain multiple of those reckonings together.
Teho hasn't been played a single time, no. Teho is dead in the water, bro.
MIBR right now. Standing up is Artzin, their IGL, having a lot more life than he did against Genji.
He felt like he was countered entirely by that Genji roster. Could not show what he was capable of either. It's a clean slate.
Oh.
The new day for
What is this here?
MIBR. And of course, survival here in Toronto is on the line. Can't afford to make any more.
Is it lagging? Or is it me?
Yeah,
I like to. I like to.
Stream crash? No, we're
There
good.
it is. Behind that high
I'm gonna
tide.
I'm gonna trust it. I'm trusting it.
Safely drone going to
Wait, he's buffering?
I'm buffering as well.
buffering,
Okay,
yeah.
it's not just me. Thank God.
Yeah,
Holy
okay.
fuck.
It's buffering.
Wait, should we switch to Twitch?
I'm
Fuck it.
down.
looking right now.
Aspas goes up to 410 as well, looking for
We're gonna switch for real?
but Penny dealt with
Yeah, do it.
pretty comfortably. Through the
This is
wall,
right now,
right around
chat.
the corner, it's gonna be Verno
Oh wow, they
Arzine,
fucking
and
owned
Aspas
them.
have a crossfire, and that was clinical deconstruction of Liquid's defense here. Camo's on the outside looking in, and he'll be pursued by young Verno.
That is a Team Liquid who opt to try to anchor the site, fully stack it up with as many players as
I
they
saw that
can,
round.
but they're staring down
yeah,
the wreck
totally.
that disrupts their position, and the executes from MIBR on this map are way too clean. Look at Aspas, they're getting top left on screens,
Wow.
able to punish the swinging players.
Nice by
towards
Harbor.
Jen. I love that. So well played.
And what a time around to have
Site is so fucking 50-50.
Energy much higher here. Yeah, press
Yeah, it
conference,
feels like it's so
Angle's
hard
the
to
most
fucking just hold straight up.
display I've seen from
Yeah,
this MIBR
actually.
team. Felt like they weren't able to. I think the most disappointing part for them outside the losses, they couldn't show what they'd already been able to do over in Americas. These guys blew our mind when they first hit the stage out there.
Oh, early pause.
Another round
Damn.
win.
Wait, that's
Artzin
an
is
early
out of his
timeout.
chair.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
super early.
Very
IGL
early.
is getting
Holy.
hyped, trying to keep everybody
Alright, they're
Oh,
bringing the new
fuck.
guy in.
Fuck.
The tech.
and they need that.
Imagine
Some
they're
minority.
Artzin
bringing
is
back.
IGL. Also, look, he had that first year with MIBR.
Yeah, man, we made a mistake, but you're cool though.
Much of anything done. He was the one player from that roster that actually remained going into this year because you could see his potential the entire
I thought Penny was
time.
just a stand-in. We thought the
And then
same,
as
dude.
Kickoff began. He wasn't even the IGL for this team. But when he picked up that role, that's when the team started playing more cohesively. That's when they were able to make that lower final and kickoff, nearly make it to Bangkok, but here, able to qualify for Toronto.
MIBR isn't wearing their new
Pivotal to the
jerseys?
success of
Wait.
this squad. And if they want to
I think you're
continue
right,
the run
bro.
here, he's going to need to be
Wait, someone in
IGL
chat
at his
mentioned that they're not
absolute
wearing their
best.
new
We're talking
jerseys.
about this icebox.
Oh yeah, wait.
With the-
Didn't they have like a
with-
light blue
Yeah.
jersey
Oh,
by
yeah.
the bundle?
With the to buy the bundle in the front.
They
what
gave up on
happened?
that.
I mean, that was kind of.
I didn't like the jersey. I didn't like the color.
I didn't like the text, dude. The text felt like too much.
To me, it all looked bad, honestly. But I like their hoodies.
Oh, the hoodies look good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The maple leaf in the center.
Yeah.
Make MIBR.
They just abandoned ship so
If he needs
fast.
to go
Oh my
down
god, that's actually
decider.
insane.
But they're wearing the fucking the jerseys, buy the bundle, get like 13 to 1. Fuck that jersey.
Finding success, that's where Artzin isn't just IGLing. He picks up the raise and he plays like a demon.
Seeing Frod there as well. In the past, Frod's coaching style has been one where he imposes the structure on the team. He really sets the parameters.
The CS team is rocking it though on the major. I wonder. I wonder why they swapped. Could be a sponsor thing on that new jersey.
Show what
I
he's
don't know.
capable of. So now, even he's evolved as a coach to work a little bit more around him. Of course, we had a chance to check in with Penny about subbing in for Nats and what that was like playing in front of a home crowd in his Omen player moment.
I think I
I'm gonna
played really well,
PFAS chat.
obviously map
I'm just
2, and that was a surreal feeling, honestly, to have that performance and come out to the home crowd and just see the stage and everything like that. So that felt good, obviously because of Canada, but I feel like the majority of newer gen esports players or like Valorant fans aren't as familiar with me. So I think after the map 2 is when I really felt the love and all that stuff, like getting off that stage, everyone was going crazy. It was like a surreal feeling, and yeah, I'm grateful for that.
Keep Liquid afloat to give them the opportunity. It's been a while since he's been on a master stage like this. A curveball in hand, but he doesn't need it.
Especially here, the coaching staff on Liquid is great, honestly. The game plans are really clear. I think that was a big part in why the games were so close, because obviously we have had no practice, but we had good game plans and everyone knew what to expect. And I think like you said, there's no general feeling in the public that I can replace Nats and do what he does, you know? So I think I'd have to come in and do my own thing. And that's what I'm gonna do as long as they need me to play.
Loser is out.
And of course, Penny's
Heretics was just eliminated. Now it's our second elimination game.
We had a
anyways,
issue down on the stage.
French
This has
toast
now been
sounds fire.
rectified. So round 5 of Icebox.
Okay, here we go. We're back at it, chat. We're back at it again.
And this team respects Penny so much that they've got him on the duelist on his primary role over Camo right now.
Frees up Camo to play the more aggressive, sort of util-focused agents. Just like in theory.
This Pipes peak is getting punished, man.
All event actually. All event.
Yeah, it's. You gotta go down low. I think Texture was going down low.
Lit up there.
Yeah, for the bottom peak.
Yeah, I feel like Pipes
everyone
is
posted on top now.
Yeah, it's too fucking just.
This setup
anticipated.
where the one guy's top 410,
oh yeah,
and then the other guy's underneath is always
That's
good
what
because
we're
they
doing,
always
right?
wide swing to kill him, and then the guy underneath just kills.
That's what Sen were doing versus
yeah.
I think it was it Wolves? Or was it Billy? It was Billy.
Billy, yeah.
Yeah, because they were doing the harbor
good.
wall
Like
updraft or whatever.
Yes. That's way better than this like pipe speak, because the pipe speak is just kind of 1v1ing.
Yeah, well it's not even a 1v, it's like a 1v3, dude.
Yeah.
If you don't have an off, like, I don't know, yeah, it's fucked.
Slamming this A site. Their executes are world class.
Got knives? Is he popping that? Yeah, here we go.
Is an absolute nightmare.
Updraft?
Team
No.
Liquid could certainly just want to get out and wait for that
a chance.
spike to be tapped, then get back in with this, Hunter's Fury.
Double
Disrupt
mid lurk.
the plant.
Oh yeah.
Aspas has an encounter with Penny earlier there. The latter sort of respects it.
They're
Ducks
4
out
on
range
A.
of those.
This is like fucked as chamber. No, the gaps.
Yeah, this is
Wait,
a
the
lot.
gaps are
Look at this
fucked.
Viper. Look at the Viper. He's like, do I watch
Free
B, mid,
space.
2? What the fuck am
Wait,
I watching?
The Viper has no idea. The CT Viper.
Wait, Chenham didn't
Nats
see
has
him.
no
What the
idea.
fuck?
Nats has no idea.
are going to
Wait, is he gonna flank him somehow? There's no fucking way. He's gonna... How? How does the timing work that way? Oh my god.
Oh, he's actually blessed.
This guy got fucked. The timings for MIBR are so fucked. Like this guy got caught as well as he just ran away. Dude, that's actually tragic.
Now Nats also heard the B rush, so they're all rotating.
Yeah, no, they have everything now.
Safe to move forward. High tide there, rather, is going to cut things off. Hunter's Fury.
Wait, stay on ass pass, bro. Pick a player. Fuck.
It's Prius, bro. You know him.
Kinko is down. Nats fighting in the side. Glancing blow from that blade.
Wow, he's moving.
Aspas and rips him a new one.
It's phantom work right there.
He's a little on the lower side as Penny's been able to pluck Verno out of formation. So MIBR.
Nah, didn't like that. Cortezia, he's good, but this might be too much.
Nats just wins the round with this random fucking
No,
Zen. I'm
he
not
should have
seeing
died.
him.
You saw it, right? Like Nats was to the side as he walked by.
Yeah, he saw his barrel, but he looked away.
Yeah.
And I don't think he realized.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Game sense there for Nats to go hunting.
I have no idea, King Warrior. That's
And then they
an
use
insane
Hunter's
question,
Fury
dog.
exactly as you want to be using it on this map. Disrupting when the spike was going down. The players had already been rotating towards B.
Aspas on Phantom.
Opportunity to find kills, and Cortezia at the end can only isolate one. Has to
I
swing
mean, he does be
into
using the Phantom. He changes it up, honestly.
being diffused.
He changes it up, I
Obviously,
feel.
at this point, though, their economy is so strong, winning a number of near flawless rounds in a row before that prior.
4A to start again.
Plus a reckoning.
Wasn't
Try and
that?
keep this momentum going. Break the
Oh,
team
hit him.
with economy for a one tag.
Wow, clean, dude. Oh, he had a DP as well.
A rendezvous there from Camo up to
Damn,
Raptor.
good job.
They go with it. They just rush. Yep.
But now the reckoning
Oh, yeah.
comes in because
They got KJL for post?
rolling, and that's
This sounds cooked.
forced TL out of the side.
Yeah, look what's out.
Well, they have harbor
This
ults.
Be going down for free, and then they have the
I guess they just wait. Now they KJ ults, right?
Oh, they're flooding.
Go in fast at the
They
moment.
should KJ.
But they're
Oh, he's not
denied by
doing
that
it.
Molly temporarily.
They respect it. Now got to make the win through.
Oh, this flood can be fucked.
The double drop SWAT team?
Oh, he got both. He got both.
Nats will show himself in theory.
Yeah.
Just in time, Martin can connect.
Wait.
Verno and Shedham now. Have to lock it down. Camo low in the back corner. And it's on Verno.
Verno.
Newest
Verno.
addition
Verno.
to
Verno.
MIBR.
Ooh, 2 bullets, 1
Oh,
bullet.
yeah.
One bullet.
You're not going for that though, right? Come on, dog.
He did go for it. Respect, actually. Low-key respect for going for that.
That's more
Plastic out
farmer
close range. That's
no, but imagine he hits it. Imagine he hits it.
Yeah,
know,
the game is over. Control game.
insane,
All the
but
whole
like,
BO3 is done.
He's so close. I'm surprised he's not just fucking b-hopping the classic or something. Wow, this transfer there is insane.
You notice how he went for the flick, like the look away as well?
Yeah, no, he did like the look back after.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like the new kids.
I got him.
Kids are doing
Like
that.
he's dead, no?
Wait, hit him on the screen.
He didn't die? The look away is crazy.
Opportunity to get the lockdown in on the post plant.
But the retakes look interesting.
I think they trolled not KJ ulting on Harbor ults, or not really.
The Reckoning is a great way to get in, unsettle the team currently holding the site, but after
Like,
that,
I feel
you've
like
got a contact.
Cortezia should have dropped it when they Harbor ulted, but he didn't want to.
Coming out from their harbor will cover up the angles.
What do you guys think?
That'll allow them to get out.
I'm getting thrown
without
all
having to
the
flash
fucking
through.
a-hole right now.
MIBR 5 stack today again. They just love
I can fuck
hitting this.
myself.
I do agree with you. They should have killed
Very
Trailton.
good at it, and they've got the lockdown to
As that Harbor ult went down?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. They would have been able to like
I think
get back
greeted
into like,
it.
And
like passive.
well, they've got the lockdown in, that's fine. Once more, TL respect it. Looking to retake now with a player advantage. Flashes or no, they're going to be favored.
Pretty unique
It's a nice
plan from
shot.
Arts in. Doesn't actually have to use the code for any.
Oh, these
level
knives
of
are
safety.
flanking.
Cascade to assist.
I think
Shen,
turret
who's
spotted
playing
him?
So far forward.
Oh, he smoked the
Does he even
turret.
hear the
He
shots
smoked the
though?
turret. He smoked the turret.
It's a Viper's pit from
Oh,
the
yeah.
back of the site. In theory, to give TL a way in.
Wait, the flank is big. Live, damn it! Oh, they know. Never mind.
Wait, they're gonna win flawlessly like that?
Kiko now
Yep.
needs to find a timing to get out of this pit, but it has
Damn,
been
Viper
rough. You
ulted
can
as
see
well.
TL don't necessarily have the
Ooh.
tools to break.
What a round.
Wow.
Now without the reckoning.
What around 2
It's
ults
4v5 as well.
Desperately needed this Shenum. He couldn't get anything started against Gen G.
They didn't even need Osmos's round.
Duels, but here
Yeah.
in that pressed up position, being supported
It's easier.
by additional utility from his
He
harbor
got all the kills
IGL.
there. He still started.
Capitalizes.
I think Shenum got 3. Oh, he killed the flank. I see. Everyone got their ones, and then Shenum closed it out. Everyone won their ones on MIBR. I mean, the scam kill was just fucked,
we
but
knew they could.
Slay Liquid, I think he
Were
gets
they going
6.
to
They're
under the
chilling.
pressure, under the bright lights, and so far they're stepping
6
up.
for Liquid.
What's happened in the last couple of days has allowed MIBR to immortal themselves here. TL
Have we
Yeah.
seen one singular op pick yet?
into that A side was uncomfortable.
No, not really.
Now already they're looking to stack this B side. They've been knocked down to just.
I feel like versus Harbors in general though, it is really hard to get that pick.
They
Yeah.
want
Harbor
every
Viper?
angle.
I mean that's why I was like, I'm not too big of a fan of like the chamber jet into
No.
that composition.
Here,
Yeah.
Plus Kiko deep down mid. MIBR, they are pretty.
Just do what Texture was doing yesterday, just keep pushing through B, through
Viper
Viper wall and everything.
Yeah.
Spam
Oh, nice shot, Inferno.
Wow.
Dude, holy
shit, he's
fuck.
Robot.
No, his mechanics are actually fucking
they
absurd.
committed
dude.
Harbor ult.
They're top tier, actually.
No plant yet. 48 seconds in the round.
Oh, he got double teams. Wait, Verno's dead rounds. Over, my god, what a shot.
What? They won
That
that?
is big. That is
Kiko,
big.
holy fuck.
Verno, wait, Verno was the only one to get killed?
Yeah, he got 3. Everyone else died. Well, someone only got 1 at the end. Confused got 1 at the end.
Kiko is turning up right
Oh my
now.
god.
Such a small angle.
This
I
was
love
so
this
clean,
from
though.
MIBR. Look at this
Seriously.
proactivity, the swinging together, but it's CL players.
You know what I think is very underrated nowadays is attack side offing.
I was saying
Like I
this,
feel like
I've
it's
been saying this
underused as
shit.
fuck.
Yeah.
I agree. A lot of people like just jump on it, like Jugo too.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel
PRX
like,
does it a little bit.
especially for post plant, I feel like when you have an op at like yellow, even an op like top pipes or something, it's just a free kill every time
Yeah, yeah.
before the retake comes in.
Again.
Plays off of that target
Dude,
again.
oh my god.
Another Hunter's Fury deals with the Harbor. That's some stall util now.
He's
Take
really
it off
found
the
his
Same thing,
fucking
they're doing the
groove.
same thing in Harbor Alt now, just running.
MIBR have one rookie that has had no fear, even against Genji. It has been Inferno.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Hold on. Serial's watching. Serial's smiling right now. Smiling right now at that fucking
Slow the game down with that early
misclick.
man advantage, keeping Shenum posted up towards A, inserted, while the rest of the team can pivot towards
This is
B.
a
They
grin.
have an idea that this is likely happening right now after the noise cut. You can see multiple players at the top of the minimap on the
What is
right.
this read?
They want to get to B early.
The alarm bot
Yeah.
placement suggests they might not be staying here.
Oh, this is getting orb to go
Send a
back.
cascade.
Yes,
pull it
sir.
out, make use of the inserted
Efficient
shell
as
over
fuck.
at the A
Who
side
got
of
the
the map.
orb? KJ, right?
Working the map a lot, but we're
Think
running
so.
low on time.
Yeah.
The real hope here for TL is that
Damn.
Penny will be able to catch a player.
Can Penny
perhaps
catch
on
one?
cross.
And gets back in? Nah.
How many fucking harbor ults have I been seeing so far?
8 orbs too, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. Nah, this agent farms orbs. I swear.
In the reckoning, it's not possible.
Just has to play safe. Spike is going to go down.
Holy hell.
That's not small as that.
Camo chunked low, but no finish. Back into the pit.
Unlosable, right? Unlosable.
You wouldn't say so, but... Oh, there he goes.
Oh my.
That's what Verno thought too, so he peeked.
No, but like, unless a random spam happens here.
The random spam would never happen here. Oh my god. It's like the fucking clip.
What
It's
the
like the icebox clip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about or nah?
Yeah.
On the spike location
Wait.
itself, Camo down, but he was low.
Nah,
As he
impossible.
did,
Everyone's
now another
dying!
I still don't think it's possible.
What about now?
It's possible.
No, it's possible.
Yo, Tarek, you have to stop jinxing.
Nah, that's actually my bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Holy fuck.
I'll keep my mouth shut. What am I saying, bro? How would they fucking, how is it unlosable? It's only 5v4 with a Viper ult and everyone's outside the ult and Spike's planning for belt.
That was the perfect Viper ult too, where you just hide.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the guy is hiding, but everyone's peeking outside the
Verno
ult.
can, okay, let's be real. Verno cannot die like here. He cannot
Yeah,
die.
he got fucking shit on, and then quickly
He
got
did get him
caught.
though.
And then this guy, Aspas tried trading, and then at that point, just fucked me. Look at fucking poor Artisan. Artisan's like, how the fuck are you all dead? I'm the first contact up here. Artisan's the closest to the spike.
We cannot retake that ult ever. And we come now, we retake that.
Look, he even thought it was like
That's true.
unwinnable.
Yeah, he thought it was impossible. They just went for it for fun.
Too.
They knew they had to buy next round, so they went for it.
Very complex situation on a retake where they don't have flashes. They do have the Sova to try and spot out what's happening in the Viper's pit. Penny was forced off the side entirely by that reckoning, and still they managed to figure it out. This is a retooled Team Liquid roster with Penny sort of just fitting in here.
Tarek, what'd you do to
And
Aspas?
IGL
Me?
prowess from Nats.
He's warming
Lead
up,
this team to
bro. I mean,
victory
it's been
in a
hard, dude.
extremely
The teams are
difficult
fucking good.
scenario.
It's just hard.
That round as well would have had Team Liquid economically in a terrible situation.
But I like seeing Aspas play well, so I need him to wake up.
I mean, being up 6-4, already having 6 at this juncture on your icebox defense, you will take that all day long.
And they convert a 4 versus 5. Verno hits a fantastic Owl drone dart and follows up on it with the Hunter's Fury. And MIBR still can't stick the landing.
The success that MIBR have had on this post plants on A
This is EU number 3 versus America's number 3, by the way.
In the site together.
So,
They gave up
big
so
match
much
for both
there that
regions.
Even despite having the pit, which is why they felt they could give it up, Team Liquid were able to take advantage of that. Operator still in the hands of Penny, and interestingly, it's with 3 other players towards A. I mean, it's super typical. You'll have the op here, do something like watch me main while there's an A stack. So they want to just get proactive behind it, post up with multiple players who, yeah, they do. They've got Camo watching belt, but Nats could be under a lot of pressure.
Got Dizzy as well, might swing at the same time.
Fade.
Nats is overwhelmed. There's not much you can do. It's a verified high
No,
low
no,
setup
Nats,
for an
don't do it, bro.
MIBR, and Kiko
Ooh, send him.
Huge.
That's a beautiful bait and switch. Look at the attention that Aspas.
I can't believe
Yeah,
they've
to
got
pause into a full mid control.
So
Yeah.
high up, and then the swing from Shannon through.
It was supposed to
window.
be like a B split though, right?
That was
It
beautiful.
looks like he was going to walk through the orb as Aspas cleared
Overloading
close.
mid now. MIBR
Oh, yeah.
retract. Get on out of that part of the map. This will allow Camo to.
Like, dude, I can't believe Liquid got
But you
6
can only
rounds
do
with
it
this
via
fucking
raw
comp.
contact. Not a great position to be
There's like
in when
so
you
many
are down
gaps on the
2
map.
versus 4.
I actually agree.
Will confirm
It's
that
actually
Probably
MIBR
just
absurd.
why. That's exactly what Frog probably
But
said at the
strong
time.
enough to
He's like,
beat.
bro, mid, please, just go mid.
With both
Yeah,
hard
like
and
I
wide
feel like they
five
should have been
heading towards
doing
this
like a
B site.
1-1-3
Even if
or
Penny were
2-3
playing
like
position
way
I mean,
sooner.
backs, no
Let's be
man,
real.
perhaps.
They should have won that round.
That round they
Nats
lurked
timing.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it didn't work
The
once and they just
operator.
fucking
Yeah,
stacked
exactly.
it.
Camo
Because
made
it
the
didn't
right
work,
choice
they
coming
stopped doing
to
it.
this
They went back
side.
to their bread and butter A
They're
hit.
now going to make his rotate through as they've confirmed it, but Arzine sticks the plan.
It's just hard to
Now
see like how
MIBR
bad they got
arrange
timing, but
themselves
yeah.
around green and yellow. Camo hopes to show him the red light, but there's not a lot to see.
I mean, this one
Ultimately,
is
this is
unlosable,
just-
I'll say it.
A
Saving.
must-save situation for Team Liquid. They've been taking
Any
a
ults
bit
coming
too
out?
much damage on
This
these
is
rounds,
Fortizia
still
maybe.
losing 3 on the prior, so
Sova.
want to carry that op over for the final one.
And despite these back and forth rounds, MIBR's economy has largely remained
see who am I
intact.
rooting
They've been
for?
able to continue
I'll go for
to buy full
MIBR for
loadouts,
the
whereas Liquid have
love
had
and
to
pride of
mix in a
Americas.
thrifty round to win that out. A couple of these weaker buys, and they're game planning for a
But
similar situation now.
I don't have
with
either of
two
these teams in my
gun
pick'ems.
saves.
And my pick'ems are already fucked because Heretics lost. So yeah, I'm just fucking here. Who had Wolves in their pick'ems?
Difficult for TL to put
Who had Wolves?
I hate that you noticed it and said something because I wanted to say something, but then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say anything. There's no way someone else saw that.
Yeah, me my ass.
When I was learning to play Harbor, that was like one of the first things I tried doing.
That needs like those free solo forearms to make that kind of correction from low to high. It's not happening.
Last opportunity for a round. Only one ultimate likely going to be used in this round, which is Patatek. So we've seen Team Liquid be really excellent in the situations where they have ults to disrupt the plants, get back
4A again. Double lurk this time again.
Penny wants to play forward with the op again.
I mean, they have to keep doing it. They have to abuse the one weakness they have always. Nats is legit B by himself.
Yeah.
No alarm bot, no. Bro, the chamber has no trip anywhere.
Dude, he's in charge of tube, mid,
yeah,
B.
That's like at least the harbor is there, and he's like, fine, I'll help.
They just haven't experienced this much like freedom at probably, you know? Like it's.
Bro, do you know that Pac-Man guy from Paper X?
Yeah.
This guy always solo lurks B. If he was doing this versus Liquid, he would have B every round.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They don't have like, it's not their playstyle. Like, I don't know. I literally think it's because they're not used to having this much space for free.
Yeah, I agree. It's like overwhelming.
Strange.
We just saw from MIBR, but a stunning start for the EMEA squad.
Yeah, if they're not utilizing the mid space and like having the chamber playing on site, absorbing util and potentially getting like a kill and then TPing out for the retake is like pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like both chamber and Jet are consistently A. I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't either.
They just couldn't find the gap soon enough, literally. But also,
maybe it's like an anti-strat. Maybe they're like, yeah, these MIBR guys just fucking hit A or B. Whenever they start, they end.
Yeah, they don't like lurk as hard. Well, also like, did MIBR know about this comp from Liquid going into it?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
It might be one of those
Liquid.
things where like they had to like realize this during the game once they saw Agent Select. But it's not like a crazy find, right? It's just like, hey,
bro, the half was fucked the second they lost that timing round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels
that is
like
such an annoying round to
themselves.
lose, and then also the eco where Verno got 3. That's like, those are 2 really bad rounds to lose.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like strategically, I remember watching MIBR a few of their matches in Americas.
boost of money, but still able to find value with the op as the game went
That's not
on.
what they're saying. No, I was just listening. I mean, I think they're right. The only good ace split we saw was Billy when they did it. I thought they did it well, but it's probably just like it is hard to pull off.
Do you think the
feels like
going into the attack side, the
split.
chamber comp is better for that? Or is the KJ still better for the attack? Because I feel like KJ and like chamber function very similar on like.
I think chamber is better for attack.
Yeah.
For sure, because you are more freely able to lurk than you would be if you were Killjoy, right?
Yeah,
like aggressively
cover the flank, right? It's just like you don't have to cover. There's like not as many gaps.
Yeah, exactly. But more importantly than that, like you literally put a turret mid every time, or a trip, sorry, and then you walk all the way up A and have a chance of actually getting out.
Be able to escape.
That's true.
Double up, maybe play a little cross with Artsin right now.
But if Artsin gets
over, I mean, you can also run the attacks at op, like what you said.
Oh yeah, true.
He gets pushed into the cloud burst. Aspas, okay, realizes Penny's there. One shot is good, but
wow,
emerges with a headshot
he
immediately.
gets him like that.
Cortezia has to get in here.
Jesus, so low.
Kiko gets the plant.
These players are so weak right now.
There is a world. There is a world. They're low.
The shock.
Through a lot of that Viper utility. They were in some serious danger. Recon available for Verno. Going to go back yellow. Can it be played off of effectively?
No scan.
Oh, Zenom.
Might have. Wait, they have no idea. Not even a little bit, dude. Why?
Finish now to wrap around. He's gonna try and do it all.
Oh,
Kiko.
Here's Verno. Young gun.
Oh, that's huge.
Wait, they were unaware that someone could be yellow. Am I crazy?
No, you're not. I don't know why.
I think they wanted to take the fight only on the right, but then when the cove came up.
Talented mechanical shooters coming.
Yeah, you're right.
They
They should have known.
No, I have no idea.
You were trying to like logically like think about it.
Fight in their heads, but then I'm like,
pop them out.
Because it took forever. It literally was. That guy did not like walk up fast or anything.
One of the keys to an MIBR victory when they're playing this map is defense. Get the economy rolling. Get the op in the hands of Aspas. That is
fucking bad news bears right now. What the fuck? Did he just lag out right there? Or did he stop running?
Sends him out of the round early.
Yeah, I think it's just an acceptance thing.
So it might be a have to quickly get the ducks in a row for this underport attempt and thwarting TL.
I mean, I'll be honest here. I think if TL takes his first map, they take second easy.
Oh, easy. I don't know about easy because I don't know how good MIBR Sunset is at all. Like, I have no idea. But losing Icebox for MIBR is very
look bad versus.
This is by far one of their best maps.
Didn't they get fucking owned on Sunset?
It's very important that they carry this
all over. They got fucking owned on Sunset. Like,
they did. It was like 13-2.
Bonus round is going to be looking
there you go.
I don't think it's that clean cut.
Pretty confident that they're not about to lose these weapons.
Nah, the Nats landing, playing, and then winning 2 in a row would be absurd.
Yeah. Nah, it's toxic through the fucking roof.
They got 13-1 on Sunset.
Halfway towards that
they need to get off on Aspas pronto. No joke.
Nah, they usually do on defense.
I don't even know if it's gonna be enough. Like,
and this is now
they cannot. They lose this bonus traps, though, right?
Yeah, they need this bonus and they need an off.
In any VCT game, prior was only 8.
Finally an outlaw on the fucking server, huh? These guys are pro.
On Icebox, TL are looking fantastic.
Ult points, you fucking idiots. Tell him, bro.
One of the best players of all time. Nats back in the game with them.
Why is the chat bronze? What's wrong with being bronze? What do you got against bronze babies?
Spiral out of control. TL would break their economy. This should be worth 2 for them if they can convert. And again, just look at how good this bonus round buy is.
Only 2 players with half armor on MIBR, so Nats' options for instant kills will be a little limited. Verno backs off. He does at least see either Nats or Camo here over towards that A side. And that's almost
fast moving around. I like that.
Yeah, they had full B main info, and then they just gave it in stack A.
Falling back to the extremities of A.
I wonder why, actually. Is it because Aspas knows people do avoid him on this map, and I think when he's seen anywhere, he just leaves.
Very much giving up the B site.
Yeah, he definitely does reposition a lot.
Turret on boiler.
Let's see how they hold this. What's the setup here? Double after.
Ready to absorb that. Multiple players
just hold back. Okay.
Hoping to
contact
get that kill. Maybe go for the full retake if that's
an
opportunity they might have.
The high tide, Aspas gets ahead of it straight away. Cloudburst here.
Oh boy, it's getting weird.
Oh, help him!
It's getting weird. It's getting weird. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
God.
Easy.
massive three-piece.
Oh my god.
He's actually
That was
here.
dirty.
Keiko
That
now
was
have to
dirty,
pick
bro.
up the pieces. And Aspas is still looking for more.
30 seconds.
He has come alive.
One enemy remaining.
Inferno will supplement his effort early.
What a round. What a round.
There he is.
When they needed him most. Nah, he's got to keep this up, actually. He has to keep
Give me
this
a
up.
fucking off, I'll take you home right
Like a
now.
god
A
half.
little bit, perhaps a little bit too long to see the GOAT make a play like that in Toronto. What on earth was that?
Clean round 2, that's so big.
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah.
You are
Oh my god, Nat's trying to jump through the window? Is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
He's trying to jump through the window. He's like, Aspas, you're fucked.
He had a shorty.
Very nonchalant approach
Oh
from
my
Aspas. He's been
God.
on these stages so many times before.
That is one of the most unbelievable spray transfers
That was
I have
awesome.
ever seen in this game.
It's just so
What
satisfying.
the hell? I am
See what
absolutely
they clap back
stunned.
with.
Nothing like a little pick-me-up
Three
for this
mid?
beleaguered
Is he going up
American
top two as
squad.
well?
Trying to assert themselves on their map pick of Icebox. And he gets up on top of Tube
Creating the
early.
lurk for Nats.
Spotted the bow by that turret.
Honestly, him
Wait,
going
is
up
he
here and him
walking all the way
walking
through
through
mid?
it's kind
Oh
of
my
sick,
god.
right? It's kind of
Oh
sick.
my. No,
It's kind of
yeah,
sick.
it's good,
I
but
like
Wait,
that.
this is
Holy shit.
insane.
Yeah,
Look where he is
He's
already.
holding the top for his teammate.
They have to know.
Oh my god, no. I thought he was going to sit there, but him getting the kill is even better.
Wait,
I
they're
like
running
that.
into A, same time. Oh my.
Wait.
Why have I not seen other teams do this before?
That was nice. That was nice.
Action. Okay,
I like
does
that.
catch out Penny on the retreat. This is getting awkward. Nats is.
Wait, you're right.
I mean, to be
Actually,
fair,
I've never thought
wait,
of that
to be
either.
fair, last half, MIBR tried the same thing, but they tried to go through to B, right? Nats
I
was there?
think it's
But
because
going through A is...
as the Viper you're going through, it seems obvious, right? That they would think that you're there.
Yeah, but like I feel like the timing of him getting up mid so fast.
Yeah, I know,
is,
it's
like,
fast. It's so
unexpected.
fast. Yeah, I
It's like
agree.
the first second. This is like dead as fucking around.
Yeah.
Like you bring down the orb after a couple seconds and it's like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I'm actually like disappointed in myself for never thinking about that.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm thinking about too. But I think the reason is because I've usually been Viper, and I'm like, wait, like, I feel like the opponent will always know I can be here.
The most in that round.
Yeah.
It's cooler.
Always done best.
Wait, how did they get smoked after that? They just went up A and it was clear, right?
Yeah, they just walked up the same time Nats was doing all this.
Not ready for that engagement. Pivots back to Tube, and all the while,
Damn, this is bad round to lose like that.
So heavily that
I mean, they had money at
now, right?
least.
'Cause
He should. It's flawless.
Yeah.
I go in and just get a nice free and easy plan.
We barely mentioned it, but there's a reckoning in
No?
play as well. Kiko's just been
No.
developing
They
those
didn't have enough, I
round
guess.
after
He's
round.
broke.
Full
He's in Nest,
investment
though.
from MIBR right now.
Penny.
Penny?
Team Liquid
Penny?
win here.
Oh, we didn't give it to him.
Opportunity to get some
Oh, he
match
still
point
might.
with the subsequent
Serial's
being
watching.
and
Serial's
go
watching closely.
for the Brazilian team.
Ah!
Position forward, cross here
The
a little
fuck out
bit.
of
They found
there.
Nats. Does Nats go B now?
Spray comes in. He is unhurt though.
Nah, because the killjoy setup is at B with Viper.
Again, two players trying to work
It's a
Tube.
double lurk with the chamber
Camo
and
is
the fucking
hoping
Viper.
someone goes for
Not
a
gonna find
reclear.
this
He
guy,
is
is he?
daring them
Oh!
to face. Oh, ping down.
Oh, he's fucked.
Spray this one.
Wait.
Wow.
That sucks.
Getting
man.
one there
Yeah,
is
that's huge.
fucking
Wait,
God's
Nats
work.
relurk.
Moment,
Has an outlaw though, and he's got full HP.
Back towards the epicenter
Wait,
of the action.
And he got
timing
it.
is good. Of
Of
course,
course,
his
he has the fucking timing.
Yeah, of course.
He always has the timing.
He does.
Oh, yeah,
I've
never seen that. I've never seen that. No joke.
Handles him comfortably, but there was another gun trained on Aspas
Holy
anyway.
fuck, his timing's insane.
High tide is going up. Counter
His
high
timing's
tide
insane.
from-
He's going heaven. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
fucked for
Oh my
MIBR.
Trench himself
God.
into the site.
It's a Nats class. It's a Nats master class.
How?
Oh my god.
He's in the walls.
Dude, Verno's probably like
And
fuming
now
from
he's
that.
sat
I'm not
right
gonna
on
lie.
the
He's gotta be
This is
fuming.
You gotta put the
100%,
pressure on.
100%.
That's breathing down the neck. Of our
Nah, it's
sophomore
perfect.
IGL.
Artson is fucking so scared.
Look at this. There is a
He's like, they don't know I'm here, right?
He's so fucking scared.
I feel like they don't.
They don't.
But it's gonna be like the same thing as him walking out screen.
It's just an irrelevant position.
Yeah, it's just
He's gonna get a 1v1.
It's gonna be like the same thing as walking out of
One
spawn.
of these
Yeah,
MIBR players needs to make noise for the other.
He's going for it. Spotted Kiko, though can't handle him now. Eyes over towards Raft.
Wait, Nats?
Challenges him. Gets
It's all good.
destroyed.
Oh,
Wow.
If the guy flank got the kill, there's a chance.
Yeah,
but-
the snap's over, right? Like, there's just no way. I think they have ults now, too.
Dude, what is happening? MIBR and Heretics just like...
Nats is like that, or what?
Just going up gear after
Yeah.
Alright,
Camo's
guys,
getting one.
Kamo is a god
Cannot
for
get
this.
away with even going 1 for 1 there.
He's getting shot, like
Swinging
spammed
out
through the
into
wall
open
too.
faces
Yeah.
to multiple
I didn't even know that was fucking
players.
spammable.
Really wants to be a hero in that
Yeah, we saw this.
situation. This attack side has been a Nats lurking masterclass.
And he's defying all of the assumptions that MIB
Is Nats like not jet lagged or anything? No? Like he just fucking plays?
Nah, he just plays.
Not bad.
I think Kiko it was, or Camo rather, up tube. That would be it. But Nats was actually doubled up with him, unable to help much with that initial fight, but then slipped through the net. Shenum had no eyes on him as he rotated over towards A.
When we get back into this, that was the round that was going to put MIBR on a really bad buy where they're going to need to force. It's not appalling, but they're going to have a ton of light
Fuck,
armors,
man, that eco actually
rifles,
devastated them first half.
What was the score during that eco? Do you remember?
Must come out of this timeout with a strong game
I think it was 4-4, and then it became 5-4
I'm just looking
for
at Frono right now.
Liquid.
He has the most kills in the server at 15. It is one of.
I mean, yeah, I wonder when the lurk round was. Was that earlier than the eco? I think it was, right?
That was the first gun, I'm pretty sure. The very first gun round.
The one American player on a team full of Brazilians. This roster move on paper.
I think Verno's top fragged like most of their maps here, even though it's only their third one.
The standout for them at their international debut.
But it's not enough here on Ice.
Kid shoots, bro. He's actually
no, mechanically, actually, dude.
Yeah, he's insane.
Ridiculous.
Though in that first half, using them even early in rounds, can he get another advantage for MIBR to try and convert?
It's actually ridiculous.
Verno, who was nonchalant like a second skin, is gonna have to keep that.
All right.
Nah, that's just rough.
I can't watch this. No, I don't want to watch this, bro. I don't want to see how
because like
I can't
you'd understand if it's an outlaw. It's just a straight up rifle to rifle.
Wait, didn't he have knives right there, or am I crazy?
Two sheriffs.
He didn't have him popped. He didn't have him popped. I think he had a gun, no?
Has a reckoning to
No idea. I don't know who Patatech thinks he is, though, continuing forward.
Will be able to fire that off when the execute
with bomb, by the way.
As far as stall utility goes, MIBR are well positioned, already having bought some time.
Yeah, Guardian, I see.
Awkward situation for TL. They've
bro.
recovered
How
the
did he
spike,
get
all
caught
drop
so
down. They
hard?
might look to take multi-faces as
They
they
updraft? I didn't
contact
even see.
now
I was
into the A
watching.
site. First challenge.
This is the game.
Oh.
And that's game. Wait.
Oh, God. Well, we needed
It's
most.
Guardians, bro. Guardians.
130? The Guardian 130?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
GG.
Fuck, dude, these teams coming with subs and just fucking honeymoon on us. No joke. It's harder to play versus them with a sub versus a regular team.
We have a Hunter's Fury and
Just
a Reckoning.
the factor of RNG has increased like 5x.
Pounced on Team Liquid when they tried to go for
like less pressure or some shit.
No, less pressure, more RNG. Like the honeymoon is fucking real, dude.
Undoing, unless Cortesia can come up with a monster.
I mean, I don't know.
I think TL discovered the meta.
Precipice of match point.
Pick up a random sub and make them the 6-man.
Bro, I mean, like MIBR and Heretics. Like they were not looking bad coming here, and now they're just getting fucking.
I think this is all Patatech's idea. He's like, it worked for me. Trust me, just do it.
It worked for me. Trust me. We should keep him.
At the beginning of the year was a sub for Brazil with Furia gets them a win, and now
oh my God, it looks so silly.
A sub about to deal them
Damn.
a loss.
I mean, to be fair, why is the Sova just solo challenging on top?
One of only 2 Canadians will take the stage here.
Also true.
No, we thought we were only getting
11-6 peak.
We've got a second hometown hero.
That's a beautiful finish. Team Liquid have looked.
This is elimination match. Yeah, it's map 1,
but they have all the ults. Everyone has ults.
And Kiko and Penny delivering where it counts.
Oh my God!
This time he has someone to play
When it rains, it pours.
Does he?
Oh my God!
Not what you want to see.
They're actually getting timing so hard.
Right now with Ospas, who
he missed his flow.
To take duels on this A-side Hunter's Fury coming through Penny.
No, they're getting run the fuck down. This is like my rank games, dude. No joke. This is like my rank games. And then I tell my team, okay, let me come A, but I've been losing it the whole game.
Now to side under full control of TL and a fight has been to make it that much harder for
MIBR. They just run at me. I can't stop them, bro.
High tide up right now. They're being delayed. Molly on to Camo. He's on the run. Doesn't want to get shot down.
It's unlosable, right? You said it last half.
They're in backside. This
with this ult?
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
It's unlosable.
Just in the pit, allowing MIBR to come.
This fucking ult's like impossible to like win against.
Draws the util out of TL, but there is still more. Patatech has 2 shockies.
Oh wait, is the plant fucked?
Shenum ducks in, sees very little, backs out. Recon bolt comes through. Penny has his head ripped off. Cortesia finds those shots.
This Viper ult is dog shit. Changed my mind. Alright, you did.
Oh my God!
That was fast.
Clutch as he sprays through. And what a gut punch to MIBR, their best map this year.
That was insane work.
Send them absolutely absolutely packing to start the series.
Feel pretty
That
good
is
for the
insane.
Liquid fans to have Nats back in the roster. Masterclass.
What do you do, bro? What do you do when you lose your map pick like that?
You just did, bro.
With a little 3K
That's
Spray transferred 3 of them at the end, 1v3, in like a 1 second transfer.
Yeah.
Serial is frowning
I mean,
right now.
Serial is no joke, might not even be in the backstage anymore.
What if they,
What a blow though.
No joke,
for
Serial might be
MIBR.
missing.
A team that only
Yeah,
managed
dude,
6 rounds against Genji.
So
Again, they only
what if he
managed
plays
6
next map
here on
and then they
their
win?
He plays next map, they lose, he's
We're going
cut.
to see them go into a sunset
Okay.
where there are so many
What?
question
I don't think he
Am I
wants to play
wrong,
next
though?
map, I'll be honest.
No joke, no joke. If I'm Serial, I'm not playing next map. It's just a lose-lose.
Just refuse.
It's literally a lose-lose. Because if we win, it's like, oh, okay, but if we lose, everything's wrong.
It's fucked, it's fucked, it's fucked. He's a rookie too.
I need Penny to lose one before I come back. I needed to
And he
be
played well too. 6 first bloods, 0 first deaths.
There has to be a reason for me to come
Yo,
back.
he went 6-0 for first bloods.
Wait, no, that's unreal.
Nah, I mean, this is fucked, dude. The Ringer honeymoon is just fucked in this game. Also, look at this frag distribution. No one even had fucking 20
Okay,
kills. What a
I
mid-ass
will say
match.
it. Aspas has to come in, like bring it in now.
Oh, there's. I mean, fuck. I don't know. I think that was the.
Damn, if we get Heretics and MIBR out in group, that's fucked.
Yeah. Somehow Billy
didn't
and
expect
Wolves
both
are gonna
of them.
graduate, bro. Oh shit. My pick'ems are so fucked. I look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
What was I thinking? What the fuck was I thinking?
So I don't